Yo, welcome to, what even day is this? Day 9? Damn, we're putting in work. Hold on. Let's get the drip out for y'all. Nah, I'm playing. Tuck that shit. But anyways, today I wanted to make a little video, not necessarily covering any concepts because I should have made this video before we got into the concepts, but might as well do it now because break of structure wasn't that important. But the next point in this line of turning you guys into awesome, super good at trading people is introducing liquidity. And I really, really do not want to do that until I cover this. And today's going to be pretty quick, probably under 10 minutes, so deal with it. Man, it's like I just feel like the urge to freak out every 2 seconds. It's weird. Anyways, let's get started. So what I wanted to cover is that similar to back in those early couple days of the trading transformation, I was telling you guys, look, trading is like building a house or like a skill, okay? And everybody, right, I can be really good at trading and I can be really good at, let's say, identifying liquidity, and somebody else can be really good at trading because they trade off of Bollinger Bands or they trade off of indicators, and that's their thing. Okay. And what you guys have to understand is that this shit isn't just going to be a copy and paste ass strategy. I'm going to give you guys a super duper systematic strategy that you guys can really try and apply by your dolo and see if it works out for you. Okay, but for some of you guys, it just might not make any sense. For others, it might make complete sense and it might turn you profitable along with all the discipline and all the psychology stuff. Okay, but what I want you guys to understand from this video is that every single trader is going to be different. So I'm going to do my best to explain how I trade, and I'm going to do my best to explain concepts to you where you guys can take those concepts and pretty much create your own strategy out of it. Okay, and that's my main goal, and that's what I wanted to kind of get into in today's video, even though we've kind of already covered it. Today's going to be short as fuck. Okay, but I need you guys to understand that when I introduce liquidity and when I introduce strategy and when I introduce all of these concepts, I need you guys to understand, I'm pretty much just laying out tools for you guys to use. You don't necessarily have to use them. Some of them will be more beneficial than others. This thing is annoying me, bro. I kept seeing it flash behind me. It made me want to fucking scream. Anyways, I'm going to lay out these tools for you guys, which are going to be pretty much confluences. Okay, so break of structure is one tool. I'm going to lay out liquidity. I'm going to lay out order blocks. I'm going to lay out fair value gaps. I'm going to lay out equilibrium. I'm going to lay out breaker blocks. I'm going to try and just give you guys a bit. Damn. I'm going to try and lay out a complete toolbox for you guys so that you guys are able to be I want this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and then bing, bong, boom, 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 boom. You guys can work with it because it makes sense to you. Some of these confluences and tools, you're just going to suck dick at them, and they're just not going to make sense to you. Cool, if that's the case, bet, leave them alone. Okay, so before I wanted to start introducing these concepts and these things where I'm going over these confluences and these tools, I needed to make that clear, where if it doesn't make sense to you, don't fucking use it. And if the way that I teach some shit doesn't make sense to you, either rewatch it and try and make it make sense, or just pick a different mentor. If my strategy doesn't work for you, then go and find somebody else's strategy that works for you. Does that make sense? And when I say that works for you, it doesn't mean that instantly turns you profitable. Okay, because there's no strategy that's going to do that. Okay, turning profitable is a combination of a bunch of shit. It's a combination of being disciplined. It's a combination of risk management. It's a combination of time, Nobody talks about that shit. Time and experience. Literally, I saw a tweet the other day, or I saw a tweet today, where somebody was like, oh, you want to get good at trading or you want to get good at crypto? Like, just start clicking random buttons and see what happens and get better from there. Like, it's as simple as that. Like, experience is by far the best teacher. So, like, you guys watching this right now, like I said, at the very beginning of this whole trading transformation series, I was like, look, some of you guys might need, like, the first 3 days just to get your mind straight because you guys already understand strategy, and bet, you're in it to win it. Boom. From there, experience it on and you're chilling. Okay? Some of you other guys might need to watch the whole freaking thing, which is going to be a long time because this is literally what the YouTube channel is going to be dedicated to from here on out. So, that's what I want you guys to understand, is experience is the best teacher. Some of the shit that I explained to you might not make sense, and if it doesn't make sense, kick it to the fucking curb, unless it's like literally necessary to trade the way that I trade. And if the way that I trade doesn't make any sense to you, either make it make sense by rewatching the videos over and over and over again, or just find a different mentor. Because strategies are everywhere on the internet for free. Okay? When you join, this is full, disclosure. When you join, any sort of mastermind or any sort of course, including my own, think about this. Your mentor is not going to get in there and be like, day one, the secret key of profitability that I've been keeping from you for this entire time that no trader is allowed to see or post for free on YouTube, and they only keep it in their $2,000 mentorship. It just doesn't exist. So if you guys join a mastermind, like my mastermind or mentorship or somebody's course, you're going to see essentially free information that you've seen everywhere on the internet. But the benefit, courses, me personally, the pre-recorded shit, I'm not that big of a fan of because, again, it's literally free information that's everywhere on the internet. I like the way that I do my shit because I'm going to explain my shit to you guys, and then it's bet, y'all can ask questions, and then I can actually fix the shit that you guys are doing wrong. But that's besides the point. Every single strategy is for free on the internet. Okay, there's no little fucking hocus pocus magic key to success. So you guys just have to find one that works for you. And we know that strategy is not the differentiating factor of turning profitable or not. So if my strategy doesn't work for you, bet, choose a different one. And then learn from all of my psychology videos and learn from my risk management videos. And if my risk management doesn't make sense to you, bet. Watch somebody else's video on it, all that I can say is the best teacher is going to be experience. So, and then on top of that, every strategy is for free online. So, again, the pre-recorded shit isn't necessarily the best, okay? The shit that will really benefit you will be, active, live, asking questions. And then on top of that, I don't even know what the on top of that was. Get on top of that dick. Holy brain is everywhere. Yeah, but that's pretty much what I was saying. I'm going to lay out a bunch of tools for you, and if they don't make sense and if they don't mean shit to you, and if they just you try it for literally months on end and you're like, I'm not profitable and I'm actually using good risk management and I'm actually using good psychology, and you just see negative progress, you see your win rate go down, you see your shit just go down, and I don't mean in a week, and I don't mean in 2 weeks, I mean over the course of a couple months, then you can just say bet, scrap that shit, because experience is the best teacher. Okay, so learn from these tools that I give you. I'm going to give you a shit ton of tools throughout this entire thing. And then you guys are going to grab them, and you guys are going to try them, and choose the ones that work for you, And the ones that don't, throw them away. Okay? Simple as that. All right? That's really all I wanted to make this video on. I wanted to make sure you guys like understand that my strategy isn't the end all be all. ICT's strategy, even though he has like $1 billion, isn't the end all be all. Your favorite mentor's strategy isn't the end all be all. It's not going to be the thing that turns you profitable. You guys just have to use what works for you, and then you guys have to get experience doing the shit that works for you. Because if it makes sense to you, like it makes sense why you're entering, that's the best thing. That's the biggest and best thing. Where if you guys fully understand why you're entering and you understand why price is moving and reacting the way that it is at that point in time of your entry and your exit and your take profit, boom. Now just time. That's all you need. Cool? That's going to be the title of this video. Time. Time is the secret little orb. Wow. Game changer quote. Time is really what's going to turn you profitable. It's like a Fushigi commercial. Y'all remember that? Fushi. No way. Look what I literally have on my desk. This is what time is in trading. Fushigi. Buy my course. Buy my mastermind. Buy my Discord that's closed. Oh wait, you can't. Anyways. Get time, get experience, use a strategy that makes sense to you. I'm going to lay out a bunch of building blocks, and if they don't make sense to you and if they don't work, cool, just read the trading transformation. That's what this shit is here for, to turn everybody profitable. That's my goal. So like if my shit doesn't work for you, bet I'll be able to turn you profitable by taking you guys away from me and at least giving you guys the right headspace and like understanding what you're supposed to do, and then take it somewhere else for somebody's strategy that works for them. Cool.